Good morning, y'all. It's 5:30. Just got done doing 45 minutes of cardio. It's time to eat breakfast. Today I did cardio on a treadmill, not the Stairmaster. If you follow me on Snapchat, you know that's my baby right there. But yeah, did 45 minutes on the treadmill. Walked at a 15% incline for 2.5 speed. Since today is leg day, I didn't want to trash my legs on that, so about to eat, get ready to get off work. I'm at the fire department. It's prep, guys. It's starting to become a habit. My body's waking up at 4:30 every morning, ready to get this cardio going. Much as I want to sleep in, my drive, my determination, my willpower just gets me up, get going. So let's go ahead and get breakfast. Alright, so for breakfast, we got 2 whole eggs, 8 egg whites. We got 2 Kashi blueberry waffles, which is very, very amazing. This is my favorite carb source to try to get in or try to eat, because it tastes good, guys, and the macros are good. 25 grams of carbs for 2 waffles. And then what I did was put some of this Nuts and More chocolate peanut butter high protein spread. I got my fish oil multivitamin, rest of my BCAAs, and when it comes to eating healthy, guys, man, you can make it fun, you can make it delicious. You just have to be smart with your selections. These are actually pretty good. I can crush this whole box. 2 waffles is only 25 grams of carbs. I'll put just a little bit of honey on there for a natural sweetener and a little bit of this, guys. All right. I think 1 serving is 2 tablespoons, and I probably use maybe 1 tablespoon together. Like I said, just be smart with your selection. So I'm gonna eat this and then catch back with you guys. All right, y'all. So came home, into the gym, changed, got this Flatline Physiques hoodie. I will be adding this hoodie to my line, man. It's a very dope hoodie. It's tailored at the waist, so it's like a scoop. Just has a European look. So stay tuned for the release info on these. I gotta contact the manufacturer, let them know how many I want, get a quote, see maybe we get different colors. But this colorway right here, this black with the gray, is definitely gonna be a go. And they're gonna be depending on the price of the hoodies that they're gonna charge me per hoodie will determine the price of what they're gonna be. But I have good faith that this manufacturer is gonna give me a really, really good price on them. So that will make the prices better for you guys. At the end of the day, my brand is about having nice quality products for very affordable prices. All right, so we're getting ready to head to the gym, get this leg day started. All right, y'all, so finally made it to the gym. Today we're gonna do leg day. So what I'm gonna do is just take some clips, talk about the exercises I selected with you guys. After I get done, I'm gonna talk over the video. So that way I can just focus on working out. So like I said, I'm just gonna record the exercise that I'm going to do, and then during the exercise, during the clips, I will explain to you guys why I selected the exercise, and we'll go from there. But I hope you guys enjoy these videos, man. Make sure you rate, subscribe, comment. Stay tuned. I'm gonna just keep recording. I want to keep this as raw as possible for you guys. Keep it as real as possible. Nothing fancy. This is just every day for me. All right. Alright, y'all, so before we get to the leg workout, first thing I'm going to do is do some stretching. I'm not going to lie, I have to admit, guys, during this whole prep, man, even before I started prep, when I was bulking, I have not been stretching really, really good like I should. My whole goal after this prep is to definitely get into more stretching, learn some more stretches, and start stretching a lot more before my workouts. I do the basic stretching, but I just want to really, really stretch my entire body out because it helps for overall muscle growth and performance. And at the end of the day, I do not want to get injured or have some kind of injury that's going to affect me for the rest of my life. So stretching is definitely on top of the priority list for next year or after this show. The very first leg exercise I'm going to get into is front squats. I really like doing front squats with the Smith machine because it helps me stay in line. At the end of the day, when you're doing free weights, guys, you're going to utilize more muscles. But at this point, man, I'm just focusing on form, working the muscles. I'm gonna go a little heavy, but the main goal is just to get the form, work the muscles, and I'm gonna use the Smith machine. Plus, it feels better on my lower back. Um, when I do front squats or free weights, I can feel a little tension on my lower back. Now this set right here is my fourth set. I did a couple sets with 185. This is with 95. This is 185 right here. This is my last working set. So I did a total of 6 sets, 2 warm-up sets, and then 4 working sets. I worked my way up to 185. The whole goal is to go heavy as possible, but to still maintain that form and really work those muscles. And I've just been trying to make sure I hit 90 degrees. Did a little pause rep and came back up. The next exercise I got into was the lying leg curls. Very good exercise. With this exercise, my goal is to hit 4 sets of 12, maybe 15 reps. Nice slow contractions, not trying to rush, not trying to race. Just definitely really working the muscles, exhausting the muscles. And that was the main goal. When I do exercise like this, like I said, it's not a race. I don't just get on there and crank them out. I put a nice medium heavy weight on there, and I really work the muscles out. After that, we got into some leg press. Since I'm not gonna pretty much mess with the squat rack from here on out, I'm gonna go heavy on leg press. The best advice I can give somebody doing leg press, guys, is do not go all the way down to your chest or where your knees are hitting your face or your mouth. And do not lock out at the top. Now, I know from this side of this angle right here, it looks like I'm not coming down that low, but I'm actually hitting 90 degrees. In the past, I used to come all the way down to my chest, legs hit my chest, and I started having discomfort in my hips. And an older gentleman once told me, I'm gonna mess my hips up coming down low like that. I take advice from people that's been lifting for a while. So ever since then, I make sure I hit 90 degrees and I go right back up. So here's a better angle for you guys, because I know somebody's like, oh, you didn't go all the way down. But nah, here's a better angle so you guys can see what I'm talking about. With the leg press, I hit about 6, maybe 8 sets. I know it was 6 for sure. I think I went for 8. And I started with 4 plates on each side. Did that for so I did about 6 sets. And then I worked my way up to 6 plates on each side, going for 12 reps. And as you guys see, I'm not locking out the top, and I'm hitting 90 degrees. And the whole focus on this is to work your quads. You're going to feel a little bit in your hams. It's a complete leg workout, man. And you get a great pump, and you burn a lot of calories. I started sweating really bad after this. And like I said, I'm going to stick with leg press from here on out until after the competition. Because right now, I'm not that heavy, so I don't want to be squatting a lot of heavy weight. Next exercise we're going into right here is the seated leg curls. Last week I did standing leg curls. So this week I just want to do seated. Just something different, change it up. And again, just like the laying leg curls, the whole goal here is nice slow contractions. Nice medium heavy weight. My coach told me that from here on out I just need to lift heavy as possible. To that way I can get a little bit lean, like that way it helps me look I'm trying to get it out. That way I look harder. You guys probably don't understand, but it hardened my muscles a little more. And so everything has just been heavy and slow, just really putting a lot of work on the muscles itself. Alright, the next exercise is standing calf raises. Now, for those that don't know, yes, I do have chicken legs. But my calves came a long way. And for me, I noticed that, some people get on a calf exercise and they'll do a whole bunch of reps as fast as possible. For me, nice slow reps going deep into the calf raise actually works good for me. I noticed the most growth. And I don't have to do like a lot of reps. I could do about a good 12, 15 reps, nice and slow, and I get a really good burn. And I noticed that my calves have developed a lot better like that. That's for me though. After that, went into this isolated lunge. I did not want to do walking lunges because I did that probably my last leg workout. So I just want to do an isolated where I'm focusing on one leg at a time for about 10 to 12 reps. By then, as you guys see, My hoodie is drenched in sweat from the leg press, and at this point I was pretty much tacked out, so I was just pretty much exhausting the rest of my muscles. This has been a great leg workout for me. I'm probably gonna do the same routine again. Maybe just bump up the intensity, add a little bit more weight on the leg press. But this is a great way. As you guys see, my back is in line. I'm not leaning over. It's all about form and control when you're lifting weights, guys. Remember that, form and control. Alright, y'all. Just got done working out. I can honestly say that was a good workout for me. I'm very, very impressed with my leg gains. So I'm going to post it right here on the video, even though you saw the thumbnail. But I'm really, really impressed with my legs, man. They're really, really coming along. And to me, man, I think it's really, really dope to have muscular developed legs. That's just me for a guy. That's just something I like. I don't know. All right, y'all, workout complete. I can honestly say that was a very, 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 very good workout. Intense, straight to the point. Man, that was good. Felt good. I am so happy because my progress in my legs is just amazing. Over a year ago, probably a little over a year ago, I had just plain looking legs. Now I got, you know, definition. You can see the muscles I developed in my legs, so it's pretty dope. Plus, man, when you're wearing jeans, you know what I'm saying, especially I like to wear fitted jeans, it gives it that nice athletic look when you got, you know, nice toned legs with a nice toned upper body. That's just me, you know, that's the look I like. So go home, gotta get this post-workout meal in. Also, we're at the house, time to eat the post-workout meal. Post-workout meal consists of 8 ounces of 93.7 ground beef, which I patted up and grilled earlier in the videos you guys watched. Also, we have right under a half a cup, but a little bit more than a quarter cup of jasmine rice, because I wanted to have this Power Crunch bar. Salted caramel and the triple chocolate are the best ones, my 2 favorites. Since this has 9 grams of carbs, I kind of should substitute a little bit of rice so I can slide this bad boy in. So I'm gonna eat that. Also, I got some low sugar ketchup, and then I got some organic mustard, and I'm about to watch some videos. Make sure you check my video out, guys. So post-workout meal about to go down. Again, it's very, very important to eat your post-workout meal as soon as you get done hitting the weights, guys. Get those nutrients in, feed the muscles, all right? So I'm gonna eat this, watch some videos, and see you guys after a while. Y'all see them gains, getting lean, abs starting to come in. Nah, but I'm just messing with you guys. So yeah, I just got done eating my post-workout meal, watched a little bit of YouTube videos, and also just got done prepping my meals for the rest of the day. So we have pretty much a combination of salmon and tilapia. There's no rhyme or reason why I did it like that. Pretty much I ran out of salmon, so I just had to, you know, put some tilapia in this meal to get 8 ounces of protein. So I have 8 ounces of protein in each meal, which is a combination of salmon and tilapia. And then we have 85 grams of veggies, and these are my meals for the rest of the day. I will have a protein shake probably right before I go to bed tonight, which will make meal 6. But other than that, guys, I like to prep my meals, throw them in the refrigerator. That way I know my food is good for the day. Other than that, you know, one thing I always try to harp on when it comes to this stuff is nutrition. For me, I like to meal prep, throw my stuff in the refrigerator. That way I don't have to worry about my food. If I'm going somewhere, I can just easily throw it in the microwave, heat it up real quick, take it with me, eat it on the way. If I'm going somewhere and I know I'm gonna be a while, I can just take it with me. That way if I'm out and about and it's time for me to eat, I can just find a microwave somewhere, gas station, anywhere that has a microwave, and just heat my food up and I'm good. Nutrition is the key, guys. That's why I show you guys so many pictures of what I'm eating, so many video clips showing you my meal preps, because I want you guys to understand that's where it's at. If you want that physique, if you want abs, everybody wants abs at the end of the day. Most people want abs. If you want abs, if you want to look big, you got to get your diet on point. I don't care who you are. You can't be eating fast food every day and then work out part-time and then be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? It is truly a lifestyle that takes time, you know what I'm saying? You can't do 2 months, 3 months of working out and eating good and then you don't see results and then you give up. You gotta work out. You gotta keep going, keep going, keep going. So that's why I always post a lot of, you know, food pics and clips and videos, stuff like that, guys. And because I want you to understand this, that's very important. It's dark in here. get some natural light. So yeah, so I hope you guys take away from this and hope you guys understand the importance of nutrition. Other than that, man, I'm just gonna be chilling for the day. Hope you guys enjoy the content, man. I've really been trying to just vlog more, do more videos, give you guys a better insight of my life, let you guys see me for who I really am. You know, I love sneakers, I love fitness, but I'm just gonna vlog everything. And I'm of course bringing you guys on my fitness journey. It's been a great journey. I'm starting to really see the results. Hard work, dedication is paying off. I'm not gonna lie, there's not a day that don't go by where I'm like, yo, I just want some pizza, cheeseburger, Chinese food, all my favorite foods. But then I realize I can eat that and then I'll feel like crap afterwards because of all the hard work and dedication and time I've been putting into, you know, achieving my goal. So hope this motivates you guys to keep going with your goals, man. And for those that's been rocking with me since day one with this whole journey, hope you've been sticking to your goals as well, as far as your fitness goals, eating better, stuff like that. And one thing you guys gotta understand, like, it takes time. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this since I made the decision to compete. It's been a year process, from gaining weight to now cutting weight. You know what I'm saying? So my goals are gonna change once I do my show, and I'll share that with you guys in another video. But this is not a part-time thing. You know, you gotta understand that, and you can't just be out, you know, saying I'm gonna eat some Chinese food or whatever. Make smart decisions when you go out and eat. But other than that, man, I hope you guys, make sure you guys rate, subscribe, comment. I hope you guys enjoy this content. Share this video, man. If you know anybody that's, you know, changing their fitness, their health, lifestyle, you share these videos with them. Be like, hey, man, there's this guy. You know, he's very motivational person. That didn't sound right. He's very motivating. You know, he's very inspiring. You know, check his channel out, and just, you know, I appreciate that, man. Just get me out there. Other than that, rate, subscribe, comment, more videos on the way. As always, peace.